Welcome to part 70 of GTA San Andreas, and I never really showed you much the inside of the Four Dragons Casino. But there's not really much to see basically. It's just one huge casino with a lot of vending machines. And this is where you can get your gambling skills. You basically have to get through low grade gambling in order for you to raise your gambling skills high enough for you to gamble in better areas. That's basically it. So with that said, we'll start Explosive Situation and we'll continue working for Woozie.
The glorious sound of a hole-in-one.
Great shot, boss.
Thanks.
Not bad, Woozie.
So, the Sindaco family was behind the attempts to sabotage our venture. I wonder why it's only them and not the others.
Probably ain't just them. Rule of the streets, don't snitch. What we need is to hit the Mafia casino. Yeah, go jack the place.
Hey, hitting a casino isn't like gangbanging. It's a whole different league.
Yeah, you right. It'll take some planning, but I'm down. She always wanted to pull a heist. What the?
Ah, bad luck. Listen, you're gonna need a crew and some special equipment.
Yeah, it'll take some explosives. Always gotta blow up shit to pull a heist.
You know what? There's an open cast mine southwest of the city limits. They must have explosives.
I'll go peep it out.
So we're all just gonna blatantly ignore the fact that Woozie's guys helped Woozie cheat. Yeah, we're all gonna blatantly ignore that. And Woozie will probably bring that up later on in the game. That's why Woozie is so damn hilarious. I don't know if his guards are feeling sorry for them, or they're afraid that he's gonna kill them if they mention that they lose. Or is it some sort of tradition in the triad that the boss has to win all the games or something like that? But that fact alone is freaking hilarious that Woozie's guys would sink to so low depths to actually make Woozie feel better about himself. Even though Woozie is generally a nice guy, provided you're not his enemy. Which is why we're going to the Quarry to get dynamite to deal with his enemies. Now, Julius Thruway, the Blackfield intersection is not forgiving for people with very crappy driving skills. Case in point. And another example. As I was trying to take a shortcut to Julius Thruway, or Blackfield, and as you can see there, that car just flipped over for no apparent reason. But I was trying to take a shortcut so I could get to the Quarry as quickly as humanly possible without having to go around. Now, this mission is very infamous as well, because the mission is an actual do or die thing. It's due because if you don't actually finish this mission within 2.5 minutes, you'll die. Now, I'm not kidding, the explosions will kill you. But there is a way around that. As you can see, we're up here. We have to enter the quarry and take all the dynamite before these buttholes blow it up to smithereens. You need something really hard in order to break the crates, because it's all sealed. So, how do we eliminate our 2.5 minute problem? Oh, excuse me. Having a hiccup here. Well, if I can aim my sniper correctly, you see, the game actually showed me the location of these two guys that's about to blow up the whole entire area. So, instead, you shoot them. Come on, aim it correctly. Aim it correctly. A little lower. A little higher. Steady. Okay, that works. Alright, now for you. Oh, I had you? Come on. Keep stable. Damn it. At least RC controls or something like that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just not getting a good visual movement there on this reticule. Or maybe the controller's doing its thing again. I'm not sure. But I can actually kill this guy before time runs out. As I just did. So, now, no time limit, no hassle. So, let's go down to the quarry and take every last stick of dynamite that is there. I may want to bring this up so I can just let this be known. If you actually were to try to get the dynamite, you have to backtrack to a car, drive down here as fast as you can, and, well, I think they have a truck up there. I think trucks can actually do that too. But you have to drive down here as fast as you can, get into a dump truck, and break every last crate. And if you are going to go for the time limit approach, the first crate you must destroy with the dump truck is the one on the forklift, because you'll have to chase that one down first. And once you do that, you break all the other crates and you pick up every last dynamite stick that happens to be on the ground. Now, since we've eliminated the time constraints on there, I think I might have gained a little bit of health, or I lost fat, one of the two. Anyway, since I got rid of the time constraints, I can just take my sweet time and get every last one of these crates before I leave this area. They're not going to blow it up. And all these guys are going to do is just repeatedly say, "Where's your safety gear? What are you doing here? Who's this asshole?" And they will repeat until you actually get all the sticks of dynamite. Now, bear in mind, once you run over these, the foreman will try to take the sticks of dynamite, and you'll have to chase them down and kill them. I've had that happen to me a couple of times. So you have to immediately pick up the dynamite and keep going before the foreman tries, not the foreman, but the construction workers try to take the dynamite and run off with it. Which is why I keep stepping out of my truck. And that's another thing that would pretty much cost your time. Those construction workers. They'll either A, keep you from taking the dynamite, or B, they will try to pull you out of the dump truck and proceed to beat you up. Eliminating the time will make sure that you have everything you need done at your own pace.
What do you think you're doing?
And for that, I am glad I am able to find that and show this to everyone. Oh, and now to deal with the first dynamite crate you're supposed to take on when the time starts. So yeah, running into that forklift will pretty much be the first thing you want to target if you're actually going for time. But since I'm not, you can take whatever one you want, so long as you pick up the dynamite before the construction workers do. And now it's time to escape. And while we're escaping, we've got security on our tail. So, oh yeah, and we're in a sandstorm too. You want to take your time, and I also brighten up the visual image, or I should say I brighten up the resolution so you'll be able to see it in sandstorm, because otherwise it would be a little bit blurry to see. So I have to be careful when trying to do ramps and stuff like this. I mean, I may end up falling off the ramp sometimes. And if you fall off too many times, your bike may end up being destroyed. So you have to be careful. Oh, and also your bike may be shot at. You see, these security guards are just going to be planted in several locations. You can just simply shoot those guys and be done with it. Alright, take it easy, and... there we go. We have to take it easy with the next one because I may end up falling off of this. No. You're not going to be shooting at me, pal.
Bitch, huh?
Now then. Let's try to make this ramp. I might need to back up a little bit. And give myself some momentum. No, don't try to jump the ramp like that. Imbecile. Alright. Let's back up. Or position ourselves equally. And... there we go. Like I said, you have to take these jumps carefully. Oh, and... mind you of one other thing. These guys are trying to shoot you from the top of the, cliff. While you're trying to make the jump here. Oh, damn it. But like I said, you have to be careful because at some point you may end up missing a jump and you may end up falling and crashing on the bike. Thankfully, I've got enough bike skills where I won't fall off like talking about it. That would also help. Knowing that you'll be in a mission dealing with bikes. Alright. Easy does it. Hopefully I can make this stable so I can make this jump. And there we go. And now for these clouds. I gotta get a little closer. Just a little closer. Oh wait, there you are. I couldn't see you because of draw distance. Well, so much for higher resolution. Anyway, now we can get out of this place and go straight off to the drop-off point. So, technically speaking, this mission is not that bad. Once you take out the foreman, everything gets easier. You'll have enough life to work with and you don't feel pressured. Only time you do is when you're dealing with the guards. Other than that, it should be a safe, breezy mission compared to the next two. Because they are pretty tough. Well, sort of.
Delivery for Woozie. Hey, you be careful with that.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, explosive situation is done and we can now do the Quarry missions. And with that, by this time, we should have the Desert Eagle, the Combat Shotgun, and the Combat Shotgun Trials available. This is RPMan985. I will see you guys in part 71 when we continue to help the Four Dragons Casino prosper and hurting the Mafia in the process.